Welcome back to another episode of Weston Wednesdays, your favorite shoe reviewer. Me and my wife actually happily introduced Daxton River. Okay, he was born on 9/9, so we just had this little guy. So he's going to be in these videos pretty soon, sporting his own kicks. Let's get right into this thing, because that's what I do. We're doing shoe reviews today. And this week, we're doing a shoe review on the Metcon 6 Flyease. Okay, so this obviously Metcon 6, the Metcons have been out for a while, alright? So this style, this actual specs, the design, Nike's put this out the last few models, alright? This is my first Metcon style shoe. Not a big CrossFitter, but I wanted to check these out because I thought the Flyease technology was kind of cool, and it struck my curiosity, so I wanted to see how it would perform you know, under duress. And then I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I know I got a couple CrossFit buddies that are really into that style, and they like these style shoes, so I wanted to check them out. Now, starting with the traction, this teal green, aqua green outsole that the Metcon provides, it's almost classic herringbone. You have some ridged, okay, at the midsole for added traction, but this outsole, basically the bottom of the shoe is all outsole traction, all right? They actually have it rise up on the medial and lateral side. They classify it for rope climbing or any type of additional traction that you would use in CrossFit style workouts, which is really cool. I can't rope climb, man, so I ain't using these for that. But this is really cool design anyways, in my opinion. But it does rise up, and it's all, I'm talking about all outsole rubber. Now the foundation of it, it's flat, especially at the heel, okay? And the reason for that is because in those style workouts, or any type of style workouts when you're in the gym, you're looking at a flat foundation when you want to do traditional deadlifts, squats, any type of workout where you want to have a nice solid bound foundation for those exercises. This shoe definitely provides it. When you walk on the shoe, it's flat. I mean, it literally, there's no rounded edge on the heel, so you're going to get a nice stable ground feel when you're working out in those type of exercises. The cushion is actually in the insole, all right, which is cool. It's really chunky. It's a drop-in sole. Now, from the heel to the midfoot, you have a different style foam, all right, and you can see the different colors. And that kind of basically signifies on what type of cushion that is. But the Metcon cushion, from here to here, it's a little bit thicker, more durable. There's not as much springy feel to that area. Now when you move towards the midfoot to the toe area, this gray area, the cushion's a little bit more springy, and you can feel a little bit more of a response. Now I don't know what type of cushion Nike provided right there. It almost feels like Cushlon a little bit to me, maybe a little bit even more, maybe like React or something. I'm not really sure. They don't classify it, but it definitely is a springier cushion. Another really cool thing that they provide with these shoes is these Hyperlift 8mm drop-in that acts, it acts as another lift on that heel area to where you're sitting down flat on the ground when you're performing those exercises. So I actually like this in just walking around with them. It gives me a little bit more lift, and it feels comfortable for me. Now moving up to the upper, all right, you have a mesh, breathable mesh upper. It looks white. It's gray though. It's a light gray. So if you guys are looking at that through the through a screen and you're thinking it's white, it's definitely gray. The Nike sign on the lateral side, it's this hyper orange that transitions into this purple. Okay, then you have these synthetic overlays in black on the seams of the shoe, just for added, obviously wear and tear, that actually transitions into this black heel counter that wraps around the medial side that does the same thing with these synthetic overlays. Okay, you have some Flywire technology with the lacing system. All right, the loops are this little light hyper green. And then you have some synthetic overlays on the eyelids to add durability. The laces are thin, flat, really durable, but this upper right here is really cool. It's a stretch mesh, and it says it's providing an 18%, I don't even know how they figure out the percentage, but more breathability, all right? Now when you're working out with those type of shoes, you want some breathability, that way you're not sweating and you get an athlete's foot and all that, that jazz. You can't really see my fingers through it, but when you look close up, it's definitely see-through, all right? So the holes are all the way through. They just add a couple different layers of that mesh for stability, durability, but it gives you that breathability as well too. The tongue is attached at the midsole, okay? So when you put the shoe in, when you put your foot inside the shoe, you have that stability there too as well. Now the whole reason for this shoe is this Flyease technology. Basically it's a TPU that's wrapped around that attaches at the heel, and then there's a step. It actually labels step where you would step down, slide your foot in, and then it pops right back up because of the, I don't know how you would say, the durability of it or how hard it is. It pops back up and then it wraps around your heel. So they claim that you could tie the shoe how you want it one time, step down on this, slide your foot in, and then it pops right back up and you don't even really to tie it. Now, for me, I tried that. It did not work for me tying it like I wanted it and then doing it. I had to leave it unlaced and tried it, and then it worked, and then I tied my shoes. Now, I'm assuming that with time, as it gets a little bit broken in, it'll start working out that way. So just, like I said, this is the first time I had the shoe, so I've only worn it like once or twice, but it definitely didn't do that on the first try. The Metcon 6 Flyease, check it out. There's multiple colorways. There is just the Metcon 6 that came out, but they added this as well. But really cool colorway. These are, let me check the price on these bad boys. I believe they were $130, okay, which is really cool. Metcon, like I said, the Metcons have been around for a minute, so they obviously do a good job, and people really like the style. So worth the money. True to size, narrow fit. For me, they fit great, and that's it, man. So if you have any questions, be sure to leave me any type of comments. Be sure to like the video. Continue to subscribe. I love everybody out there for supporting me. Appreciate the love. I don't normally do this, but when I do, I shoe review. I'm out of here.